All right, so on August 4th, National Chocolate Chip Day gives us an opportunity to dunk everyone's favorite cookie in the milk cup. Whether yours are homemade or store-bought, pour a glass of milk and enjoy the chocolate chip. Who is
How
a
many
chocolate chip?
chocolate holidays?
We don't know.
It's just way too much
This is chocolate
attention
Chocolate
to.
chip,
Now
chocolate
it's
chip.
chocolate chip.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow night is chocolate finger.
We don't have time. Uti, what did you find for us in the news?
Really?
Uti, quickly. We need to run. Where is Uti? Oh, okay. Norma, what's your news?
My love for chocolates, me, the original chocolatier in the group. Whether I love chocolate, all kinds of chocolate or chocolate chip. But it's fine. I'm trying to find my story. Just give me 1 second.
Who is ready?
Okay, I can go. So I found in the news that OPEC has raised Nigeria's oil quota for September. It said that it raised the production from 1.830 million barrels per day, 1.826 barrels per day to 1.3830 million barrels per day. And it's for me, in my opinion, I think that it would, there's been very serious cases of oil theft, and they haven't been able to meet up with the previous quota. So I'm wondering why the increase, because until this issue of oil theft and the fact that we have our refineries affected, the production output is generally affected, it's going to be a problem being able to meet up with the quota. But let's see how it goes.
We will leave it to the expert. What did you have your story now?
Yeah, I do. So I was trying to find the headline because I wanted to read it as it was reported. It says, Emefiele CBN to sell Polaris Bank for 40 billion to Auwal Gombe IBB's Inlaw after rescuing it with 1.2 trillion. Now, we had the story that's been trending around the 1.5 billion, I believe, that was spent on the card for Niger. And here we have a spend of 1.2 trillion, to which we are only, as it appears, going to recoup 40 billion. Now, on one hand, Nigeria is broke. On another hand, you see what appears to be fiscal. The word I want to use is not a nice word, but let me just say fiscal bad behavior. So the fact is, for everyday Nigerians today, everybody's looking at their budget, everybody's tightening their belts, and it just seems like in the face of it all, it's a free-for-all at the leadership level.
It is well. You know that thing, when I saw that 1.7, how many billion that was going to be used to buy cars in for
1.4 billion.
For Niger Republic, I'm wondering, okay, so even if at all, let's say yes, there's a necessity and we need to support them with vehicles, don't we have a production companies that does vehicle? Can't we even say, okay, that money is channeled back into the Nigerian coffers and you pay somebody like an Innocent to supply the cars to the Niger Republic? If it is important that because you're trying to defend it, that it was important for you to donate those cars to Niger Republic because security. I don't know, Shad. It's not for me to say. NJ, quickly, your story.
I'm tired of what is happening. So my story is about, I don't know if you remember the story that happened in April. Uduak-Abasi Akpan.
Okay, yes.
The
girl that went for
the job
interview and was killed.
The part, it just came out in the news that he was sentenced to death by hanging. And it was just it goes both ways, because from one point of view, I'm wondering, okay, why is this guy's conviction so fast? It took 2 hours for them to convict him. I understand that his rape is murder, but I'm just thinking on one side, why did it take 2 hours? There are so many cases that even the people are not even supposed to be in jail. Maybe. And this is happening. But why is this, why was this, just fast-tracked? Thank you, that's the word. And it just begs for you to wonder what's going on really in the background.
Because there were a lot of people that were implicated in that story, if I remember.
That's the thing. So that's where I'm coming from, because also, yes, you want justice, you want to see that justice is don't know, but why is it just one person who's convicted?
That's a long conversation. All right, so my story, I just want to quickly follow up on, we had talked about the Rufai incident on Tuesday, and I saw a video online trending, and I'm happy that the police command, they've actually called the police officer. I think they're questioning him. I think if he's found guilty, he will face the wrath of the law.
The one who pointed the
yeah, so there was an altercation between a police guy and one boy. I think the name of the guy is called, he's whether Chinedu or something. So this police officer stopped the vehicle and was trying to search the boy's phone, and the boy kept on. In the video you could see him saying that, hey, I know that the Inspector General of Police has cautioned police people to stop searching phones, and the guy was just hitting him. It was so violent. I'm happy that David Udeng, I think that's the
young man's name.
Yeah, no, the police boss. Yes, he said this. Is it the police commissioner for Lagos or the spokesperson?
No, I think he's in charge of PR.
Yes, the spokesperson. So he says this Isolenu officer serving in Dolphin Division has been identified. Excuse my code mixing. He is reporting at the headquarters tomorrow, and I'll provide updates. So I'm happy that they have called the police officer to the So this is
follow through.
The reason I took this story is to tell you how sometimes police actually aggravates some kind of negative energy from civilians. Why do you need to now? He was like punching him. You could see I'm telling him, get the phone off my face, and the guy kept on saying, I know my rights.
Yes,
you are not allowed to check my phone. The Inspector General has put. So that's where I'm going with this again. As Nigerians, we must know our rights clearly.
Very important.
We must know what it is. But again, I want to still caution. I beg every Nigerian
To be careful.
Don't fight with any
be careful, because some of these people are power drunk. Someone that is holding a gun, you do not have to, because this for me was scary. I wouldn't have done this if I was the one. I would not have done this. But hey, I'm happy that he's been called to the police headquarters to report, and we're hoping that we will hear the news about the punishment that he's gotten. But we'll take a break now. When we come back from the break, we will continue the conversation around dignity in labor. Stay with us.